Without so much as a heads up, Carnival Cruise Line has increased pricing on board their ships by 101%. I'll tell you what we're talking about. Plus, Royal Caribbean cruisers, if you're in one of the top few tiers of their rewards program, you might want to pay attention. They've made some changes to how you receive your onboard drinks. And remember Bermuda, that place where the government officials lost their minds and were charging everybody $40 just to come to their island? Well, it seems like they might have come to their senses. And last, casino gamblers, there's something for you on Carnival ships. It's coming soon, and I think you're gonna like it. Let's roll the intro. Hey, welcome to the Midships channel. I'm your Captain Corey. Thank you so much for stopping by on this kind of weird weekend. The clock sprang forward today, and that always kind of gets you in a funk. It's later than usual. I'm recording. Let me know, did you get some extra sleep or did you wake up extra early? Tell me about your spring forward experience here while I deliver some cruise news. And the big delivery here today, Carnival Cruise Line, a line that's typically been pretty transparent about upcoming price increases. You know, we've seen increases on things like onboard Wi-Fi, onboard restaurants for specialty dining, price increases just this week if you want extra food in the main dining room. Point being, Carnival has typically warned us ahead of time when we can expect to see increases. But that's all out the window now because Carnival secretly, in the middle of the night without telling anybody, more than doubled the price of water, the kind that you order into your stateroom ahead for your cruise. Typically, it's cost $4.95. For as long as I can remember, you get a nice little 12-pack delivered to your cabin. It's a great way to have some water to drink when you get back or take it with you on your excursion. Well, Carnival has seen fit to say that's not enough money. We're not making enough on this water anymore, even though they're probably charging you more than they're paying for the case. Whatever, they want to charge you more, so they're going to charge you now $10 for that same $5 case of water. Yeah, 101% increase. Technically, mathematically is how it works out. So let me know your thoughts. Are you sick and tired of Carnival nickel and diming the cruisers on their cruise line yet? I know personally, I am. I have seen a huge uptick in what I have to pay just to get on board a Carnival ship to do my work and drink the water I want to drink and just have the fun I want to have on a cruise. And maybe this isn't such a huge deal. Yeah, it's only $5 more. You're still paying about $1 per bottle for water, less than. But the principle here is the lack of transparency. At least for me, it would have been nice for a little heads up from the cruise line to say, hey y'all, this is coming down the pipe, so if you want your water, you might as well order it at the price that it was when you booked your cruise initially. That's the TLDR on Carnival, raising rates 101% on board. Hopefully it wasn't too clickbaity for you. Moving on, Bermuda has been charging cruisers $40 per person for the luxury of coming on a cruise ship to Bermuda, even if you don't get off. You have, since the pandemic, had to go online, fill out an application, and pay $40 a person to fly in or to cruise into Bermuda. Well, all that is changing, and it's changing this month. Actually, on the 14th, the travel authorization to go into Bermuda will no longer be in effect. You won't have to pay the unreasonable $40 per person, the cash grab by the island nation's government, obviously. But don't think that this means you can just cruise into Bermuda without doing any paperwork. No, because they have a travel authorization card that you do have to go online and apply to receive. Now, if you're cruising with a cruise line going to Bermuda, they will make you aware of this in your email. All the links will be provided for you, but I will share the website with you. It is bermudaarrivalcard.com. Pretty easy, right? So if you're going to Bermuda, you'll just have to go to bermudaarrivalcard.com, fill out the questionnaire, your basic contact info, and you're good to go. You can print the card and take it with you. No more fees to cruise to Bermuda. And even though Bermuda has been nickel and diming cruisers for months now, one person that's not is me in my Amazon affiliates cruise store. In there, you can find everything I take with me every time I cruise, and it's things that have survived me on 20 or 20 plus cruises at this point. So you know it's going to be a good deal for you, and it's the best way to support this channel while getting something for yourself, and it doesn't cost you a thing. Check it out. There's a link in the description below, and I'll pin one up here. We have one more Carnival Cruise news story before we get over to the Royal Caribbean, folks. Carnival gamblers, listen up. The Carnival Hub app is supposed to be getting an update. Apparently, this has already been rolled out as sort of a test phase on the Carnival Magic, but they're rolling out, and here, take a look at it. This is what the Carnival Hub app will look like here in the near future. You're actually going to be able to log into your casino Players Club account. You're able to see how many points you earned in the casino during your cruise, and you're also able to look at your bank balance. So you know when you cash out in the evening on the slot machine and you just cash out to your bank, well, now you're going to be able to quickly and easily see it on the Carnival Hub app, which I think is a huge bonus, because if you've ever used any of these like check your balance things, it's kind of clunky, so it will be nice to see it all centralized in the Carnival Hub app. Additionally, Carnival will be making, I guess, announcements or giving notifications within the Hub app about special events that are going down at the casino throughout your cruise. Royal Caribbean cruisers, this next one is for you. If you're Diamond, Diamond Plus, or Pinnacle with the line with Royal Caribbean, you know you're entitled to some free drinks while you're on board. At least I hope so. Well, historically speaking, you've not had to sign for these drinks. You've just given over your cruise card and it's been charged, and there you go. But apparently there's been some confusion and some upset cruisers who have said that they've been charged for inexpensive drinks as a freebie when they wanted to save their freebie for a more expensive drink later on in the day. Well, here's the deal. You're not losing access to these drinks, but going forward, you will now have to sign for your complimentary drink. So you just get a little ticket with a little pen, and you got to sign for it, and that is in hopes to avoid the confusion of you and the cruise line miscommunicating, or the cruise line not hearing what you're saying, or people just honestly going to complain to try to get things taken off their bill. I think there's a lot of that going on cruise ships. I kind of like this methodology. Carnival Cruise Line has used this, and other cruise lines like Royal Caribbean and MSC would be wise to implement a similar system. Our next cruise news story, I'm sure, has been covered by almost every cruise YouTuber here on the platform today, but I would be remiss if I didn't share with you, in case you didn't know, the Carnival Celebration has officially joined the Carnival fleet and set sail today on her inaugural Transatlantic cruise from Southampton, England. I know there's a lot of cruise content creators on board that ship, so make sure you check in with them for better information than I'll be able to share with you till I get on board that ship. And speaking about getting on board that ship, I'm not sure if you heard, but I'm hosting a group cruise on her. It's a 6-night cruise. We're going down to Cozumel, Costa Maya, and Mahogany Bay. Gonna have a great time together hanging out in Cozumel. Yeah, we're gonna do a beach day with an all-inclusive. Gonna be a great time. If you'd like more information on how you can cruise with me on board the brand new Celebration, check out the Facebook link at the very top of the description below this video. And like always, I'll pin it up here for you if that makes it easier. Hey, if you made it this far into today's episode, be sure you subscribe to the channel with the thumbs up button smashed. Smash that thing to let the YouTube algorithm know, hey, this was a good video and other cruisers should see it. As always, thanks so much for stopping by the channel today, and until tomorrow, we'll see ya on the Midships. Wow, this whole time change thing really has me kind of upside down and flip-flopped. I literally ate dessert before dinner tonight. You ever go to one of those froyo places, you know, the kind where you pick up the cup, there's like 14 different flavors, so you pick your flavor of frozen yogurt, then there's a big toppings bar. Yeah, I always end up getting like pineapple, those little bursting bobas, the marshmallow fluff, and some chocolate on top. It's always a great way to do things. Let me know what your froyo order is in the comments below, and until tomorrow, hopefully you have some ice cream. We'll see ya.